The translocation cube falls to the ground, the glowing lenses on it slowly dimming before closing completely as the cube deactivates. As the blue light fades, 3 figures stand there, only 2 having been able to dodge the beams of light. Tracy and Olivia stand there, gazes fixed on the silver-haired woman. She looked a little different, but they both could tell who she was. They'd worked with her for over 3 years after all. Victoria? Olivia seems confused, but steps back, taking a defensive stance. Hello, Ollie. Trace, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. Did you miss me? I've been looking forward to seeing you all again. Have either of you seen that little cut? She's interrupted by a punch to the nose from Tracy. I was here to watch a movie with my girlfriends, not your rapist, corny villain monologue. Victoria steps back, mouth twisted in a sickening grin. She takes her hammer off her back. That's fine. It's not fun to gloat to people who don't talk back anyways. You're as boring as always, Trace. Tracy ignores her, looking to Olivia. I won't be able to fight at full power in a populated space like this. I'll provide what support I can. Don't hold back just because she's a former classmate. Olivia flips around her scythe, getting on the opposite side of Victoria that Tracy is. I didn't plan on it. As the 2 of them glare at her, Victoria can't help but smile. You 2 really don't understand just how fucked you are. I guess I'll just have to show you. Victoria spins around, dashing at Olivia. The 2 clash weapons. Olivia, being the physically stronger of the 2, pushes her off, swinging her scythe at Victoria. Victoria dodges under the slash and points her fingers out, firing a beam of acid at Olivia's face point blank. Olivia manages to dodge, the beam just barely grazing her face. However, her dodge leads her directly into the path of Victoria's hammer. Luckily for her, the hammer is blocked by a wall of force from Tracy, trapping Victoria on all 4 sides. Tracy hovers above, firing a volley of scorching rays downwards. Victoria manages to slip past a few, but the others make contact. A plume of smoke billows out from the wall of force. Tracy takes a step back, looking down only to see her no longer there. He flies up, but it's already too late. He whips around, trying to dodge, but isn't able to make it in time. Victoria is already behind him. Her clothes are burnt, but she appears unharmed. Her hammer blazes with flames absorbed from Tracy's attack as it smashes into his ribs. Tracy is slammed through the floor. He struggles to get back up, bleeding badly from his side. Since when was she that fast? Victoria lands back on the ground. Back turned to Tracy, but as she does, Olivia's scythe appears around her neck. That's enough. One more move, and your head will be on the floor. You can't beat us, Victoria. I gave you a second chance, and you wasted it. Now drop your weapon. That's 2 now. You fucking moron. You really think I'll back down after what you and that cunt did to me? Also, kill me? I think it was you who said it, right? The first thing we learned. Don't get cocky. It might just get you killed. Without any regard to her own safety, Victoria places her hand against Olivia's chest. Melt! Caustic arrhythmia! A rainbow ball of light forms in her palm as the confidence in Olivia's eyes turns to panic. She didn't have time to think. She could still stop time one more time, but if she dodged the blast, it would just hit Tracy. She had to deflect it, even if it hit her as well. Olivia stopped time, using the brief moment to position herself to minimize the damage. The blast was fired off, and at the same time, The scythe slices through Victoria's neck. She had no choice but to kill her. Olivia is launched back, smashing in the theater screen, causing a crater. A large chunk of the right side of her body had been blown off. But, at the very least, she'd won. Or, at least she thought. The feeling of relief was quickly overcome with a sense of terror as she heard a shrill laugh cut through the smoke. Through the veil of darkness and ash, she saw a figure forming, blood pooling from Victoria's severed head, forming a new, more grotesque body, rigid, vile, demonic. And that makes 3. Why do you insist on holding back still? Scared to reveal too much? A monstrous figure steps out of the pillar of smoke. Red bleeding plates and flesh covering her twisted figure. Pale white hair and an unflinching, sadistic glare. What a shame. You both refuse to go all out because you fear the consequences of doing so. Wouldn't it feel so much more liberating to just do whatever you want, than not have to care about the consequences? Olivia struggles to her feet, agony surging through her body. You're a demon. How? I don't think that's the question you should be asking. I have connections, Ollie. Now be a good little girl and die for me. After you're dead, the only one I have to kill is Sophia. And I guess that little brat you're dating. What was his name again? Whatever the fuck you're holding back, get it together, Olivia. We have to kill her. I know you can sense it too. There's dozens of demons swarming this place. I'm not gonna let everyone die because your damn head isn't in the game. Get your shit together. Olivia grits her teeth and stands. Fine. No holding back. Fine then. Having you away. A battle to the death. Wonderful. At least give me a show as I kill you. The 3 of them each form their hand signs. And 6 days long.